Hey folks, this is Vincent Adeli with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Little Alchemists. This game supports 2 to 4 players, it's for ages 7 and up, and the average playtime is 20 to 40 minutes. This is kind of like the unofficial kid-like sequel to the board game Alchemists. We do have Alchemists, we have covered Alchemists before. I find it fun, but also very time-consuming. Let's just put it that way. It's a very big logic puzzle that took us, I think, 2 or 3 hours to record our session. Well, this is the kiddie version of that, and there's less logic puzzling and a bit more like serving customers and different things like that. Now, it's worth mentioning this is our first time playing the game, so we might get a rule wrong or two, but as I always say, we're here to spread awareness, have some fun, and show off some really cool games. As far as the components are concerned, here's a quick look at the box. These are some of the components that we're not using. This is for a 3 and 4 player game. These tiles, it'll say 3 or 4 on them, so I just put them off to the side. We almost never do 3 or 4 player games. There's a bunch of stickers here with keys on them, and they tie in with these boxes. This game comes with a bunch of boxes labeled 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And as you score at the end of every game, you're going to add keys, starting with the 2 and working your way up to 7. That adds new content to the game. So it's kind of like a legacy game, but you can go back and replay other difficulties if you would prefer to. So it's not like you're messing up the game or ruining components. It's not a legacy game like that, but you will be unlocking things like Dwarf Romantic, for example, is another game that involves opening of boxes in order to get you new things, but you can still play with the old stuff if you want to. And games in this, like in Alchemists, are procedurally generated through an app. You will need to download the free app. I haven't had a chance to actually look at this yet. I just downloaded it. But in the options menu, there's the language, there's the level that you prefer to play on. If I tap on level 2, you have not unlocked that yet. Do you want to unlock it now? So you can actually unlock that as you go. Scan with camera, select by hand. So you will be scanning tiles in this game with your camera, but if you don't want to do that, you can select them by hand if you find that too cumbersome. I will mention real quick that the lighting is going to be a bit off in this video because we have these dividers that are guarding our player stuff. Sound and enter game code. So if you happen to have low battery and you start a game, you can get a game code, and then you can go back to the main menu on the new device or whatever and type it in, and you can pick up where you left off. Okay. Videos and tutorials also, I did not check that out yet, but we're going to start a new game in a moment at level 1. And again, you can unlock more boxes over time. As far as the rest of the components are concerned, every player is going to get one of these, and there's a little bit of a sticky thing that you have to do. Like this is actually unfolded at first, and then you have to put a sticky in there. She did it, I couldn't. I'm not very good at stuff like that. But there we go. That makes more sense. So like in Alchemists, you have some ingredients on the bottom, and whenever you mix 2 ingredients, you find the intersect point, and you put the potion in there in this case. So we're going to be putting 2 ingredients into the app. Whatever the result is, we're going to be putting the matching token. Speaking of tokens, there's a bunch over here. There's I don't know, with these red ones, these blue ones, green ones, and so on. So we're going to be putting potions in here as we figure stuff out. And that's what these screens are for. We're going to be hiding our stuff. This is private information. I will operate on the honor system, and I promise not to peek at her stuff. I am standing up, looking at the camera, trying to do this as usual. Yes, so she's highly competitive for some reason.
I'm not competitive.
Yes, there is a market board here. There's always going to be 5 here unless people start buying them. This refills at the end of a player's turn, but there's also a stack of tiles there's 5 here and there's a stack here. You shuffle them up and you deal out 5. The rest are just put on top of these customers, which will come out one at a time. And these customers will demand a particular potion type. And if you happen to make a potion on your turn when one is there, you get some extra coins. And the whole purpose of this game is to have the most coins at the end of the game. That's it. So basically serve as many customers as you can, but you can only serve each customer one time. Once you serve a customer, you're going to put your little matching colored potion token on the customer, whatever's there, and say that, hey, yeah, you've got a yellow one over there. So you're going to put it on the customer to show that you've served them already and you can't serve them again until a new customer comes out, in which case you get this back, and then you can serve that one and then sell them a potion again. And everyone starts the game with 2 of these coins. and 3 of these tiles, which I have face down here. There's also a divider here, as well as this little, I guess, the organizer. You can put 2 on your turn whenever you're testing a potion out. You can put 2 tiles here and then take a picture of it with the app, and then from there you'll get some kind of result. That information is not shared. Well, part of it is. You share what you made, but you don't share the ingredients that you used to get you there.
The result.
The result, correct. You share the result. Yeah. As far as everything else is concerned, I think that's all of the components. The rulebook itself is, it's about 23 pages, but I will note that these pages are locked by a seal here. So pages 10 through 21, that's for levels 2 through 7. That's the boxes that are unopened right now. Once you open box 2, you're going to break this seal and you can start learning some of the new stuff. So yeah, that's that, and I think we're ready to go. We'll just keep it as brief as possible there. So let's go ahead and start a new game. And okay, so we got a game code, FQL, and on a player's turn, they're going to do 2 things, and you can do these in any order. You can buy ingredients if you want to, in which case you spend 1 coin to buy one of these 5 ingredients and you take it. It does not refill immediately, but it will refill at the end of your turn. And or you can make a potion. Now, if you happen to make a potion of 2 of the same kind, so let's say you have 2 ingredients of the same thing. That's not possible on this board. You can't have 2 frogs intersect because it's not possible. So if you put 2 frogs in your test thing, you just discard those 2, but you get to take a free ingredient from the market. But that counts as your potion making. So unfortunately, you're kind of giving up ingredients you don't need in order to take one that you might need. But everything else that you make as far as 2 potions are concerned, again, you'll plug it into the app and you'll start marking things off with these tokens up here. And I think that's good. But yeah, on your turn, you're going to buy an ingredient if you want to, and then and/or make a potion. That's typically it. And now there's going to be more rules, obviously, for levels 2 through 7 whenever you start opening more boxes. But that's the general gist of it. Okay. Would you like me to teach you the game's rules? No, I think we just went through that. If you ever want my help, you can find all of my instructions. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Wizard. Okay. Okay, let's just go. Okay. So, make a potion, game end. Okay, so would you like to go first?
Sure, why not?
Okay. And I promise, again, I'm not going to look. So again, we were dealt 3 of these tiles in the beginning of the game at random. And these are the available tiles that we can use to start playing. And again, I promise not to look. I will look away. Wow, she is so competitive.
I'm not competitive.
I am not going to turn mine only because I trust you.
That's fine. I trust me too.
Yes, you do. You indeed trust you too.
Make a potion. All right, so I take a picture.
So you plugged in your 2 ingredients in the top here.
Yep. And
then you're going to take a picture. It takes a little bit of doing. You have to get the right distance from it.
So now I show this.
So does it say to show it? I've never seen it.
It doesn't say, but it does give me the result.
As long as there's no ingredients listed, yeah, you can show it.
Here you go.
Okay, so you made yourself a little green potion there, but I don't know the ingredients you use. Now, whenever you use ingredients to make a potion, they are discarded into a discard pile. Okay, so the 2 that you used face down into a discard pile.
Yep.
Okay.
And I need the result token.
Okay, and it was the green one. So you're going to put that in your board somewhere.
I forgot what I put. All right.
Well, yeah, look at your things real quick. It's not a big deal. Don't forget to discard the 2 ingredients and draw 2 more from the thing.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to still get used to
No. It actually told you don't forget to do that, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So do you want to buy an ingredient, though?
So I can buy an ingredient.
Yes.
Okay, so
again, you can buy an ingredient before or after, it says in the rulebook here.
Interesting. And you can buy as much as you want, right?
As long as you've got the currency for it, it's 1 coin per. But keep in mind, coins are victory points.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, at the end of the game, whoever has the most coins wins. So the more ingredients you buy, the less points you have at game's end.
True.
So there's a little bit of thinking to do there.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy 2.
You're going to just spend...
I'm just going to buy 2.
All right, so...
And I'm going to buy this one and this one.
Okay, now keep in mind you get to draw 2 at the end of your turn as well.
Yes.
From the stack, not from that.
Yes.
Okay, so your turn should be over because you've done everything. Discard the 2 tiles you scanned. Draw 2 new tiles from the top.
Yep.
Refill any empty spaces on the market board.
Okay.
And the game continues clockwise. Pass the device to the player on your left. Okay.
How do you earn coins?
By selling to customers.
Ooh.
Which isn't going to be for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really the only way. Again, this is level 1. Maybe there's better ways to do it later on.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe I shot myself in the foot.
No, I don't think so. Okay. So, again, I don't know how to use your information that you gave me. But out of these 3, I'm just going to pick 2 because I can. And you don't have to, I'm not worrying about it.
I'm covering my eyes. I don't want to see because, peripheral vision and all that would be completely fair.
But if you do it and then I lose, then I'll be able to claim that you cheated. And
Wait,
then...
if I do what?
No, I'm kidding.
Well, I don't understand.
Okay, so I made that with those 2. So I'm going
What did you make?
I made a green potion. But
Made that one, okay.
So I need to plug that into the matching intersection, which would be there.
That's weird. Like, how would your result?
Because there's multiple green. I mean, yeah, there's only
weird.
4 potion types, I think. There's red, blue, green, and
Red. There's red, blue, green, brown,
is there
and yellow.
Is there?
Yeah. Look at the board. Your board.
Yes. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't see any of those in there, to be honest with you. Okay, so I still get to buy a potion if I want to. Don't forget to discard these. Do I want to buy... I'm not going to buy anything right now. So these 2 go into the discard that I used here.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm sure I can see my own.
Yes, I'm not going to steal from you.
Yep.
Okay, so at the end of my turn, I will discard the 2 tiles that I scanned, draw 2 new ones from the top. 1, 2, and just put them into my area here.
Well, I
And
can't
then
even look at the camera because I got...
Refill empty spaces, and I know you don't have a giraffe neck.
Well, yeah, and I have very poor eyesight, so I can't even see.
Don't worry, I can't see what you're doing.
I can't see either.
All right, so it is now your turn.
Okay.
And you're going to again. You don't have any coins, so you really can't buy ingredients,
Nope.
but you can make potions. 1 potion.
Okay. All right. I feel like I need the Star Trek music.
Yes, because it is that intense right now.
Yes.
Mixing potions involves Kirk and Spock fighting to the death on Vulcan.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Did you?
Yes.
Did you? Okay, so you made a red potion, which is nice. Okay. I'm looking. Red potion?
Yes.
I'm trying really hard to look at... What are you laughing
I'm
at?
covering my own board with my tiles.
Wow, you are so paranoid. So paranoid.
You know what? I get it from my mom.
Yes,
I really do.
We play to have fun, remember?
I know.
Okay. Since you can't buy anything, discard the 2 tiles you scanned.
Yep.
Draw 2 new ones from the deck there.
Sure.
Refill any market spaces, and the game continues. Okay. Well, I did not even look at the tiles I got, so let's take a look here. That could be useful because that would be like another one of those. Maybe I'll do. Now, some of these have like a moon or a star on the bottom right. I'm going to assume that's for a later box that we have not opened because these symbols are not used in the level 1 rules. I'm going to do that one and that one. And I'm going to make the potion. All right, come on, camera. Okay, interesting. So I made another green one.
Another green one? Okay.
So I need to mark that there. And
I still don't get how would the result help.
I don't know. I don't know how the logic works in this because in Alchemists, the board game, you can kind of figure out one after knowing another one, but I don't know how that works. Do I want to buy any ingredients? I'm going to keep my coin in case I need it for later. At the end of my turn, I'm going to discard the 2 here, and I'm going to draw these 2, refill the market. Now, this is the first customer. So what's going to happen is this customer is going to come out, and this one wants green. So if we make a green potion while they're there, you get 3 coins. Okay.
I see.
Now,
I
what we do
see.
now is we take this deck, we shuffle, and we put it back on top. And when we go through that, this one goes away and a new customer comes out. And this repeats until all of the customers are gone, at least for the first level.
Okay.
But it is now your turn.
Alrighty then. Let's see. All right. So. Oh, interesting. Wait a second. Hold on a second. So,
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do.
Did you figure out some kind of correlation with the different results yet?
Kind of.
Well, if you know, tell me, because I have no idea how they all come together. Again, in Alchemists, there was like positives and negatives, and you could kind of figure out one if you knew the other.
Yeah.
This one, I'm not sure if there's ever like a... I don't know if there's a logic element to this.
Okay.
It doesn't say in the rulebook.
I'm going to make a potion.
Of course. Okay, because you don't have any coin.
Yeah. So, confirm. I made a green potion.
Well, that's good. So you get 3 coins.
Yeah.
Because now here's your green thing for whatever you put together.
Yeah.
But because you made a green potion, you're going to get 3 coins from the bank. So 1, 2, 3. Those blue 5s that you see in the pile are also coins.
Yeah.
These things here. And then the 2 that you use go into the discard, which it looks like you already did.
Yep.
And technically, because you have the coins now, you could purchase ingredients.
Oh, I could, couldn't I?
Yes, it's not the end of your turn yet.
Alrighty then. Okay, so. Okay. 1 second.
You're so paranoid.
I'm not paranoid.
You are paranoid.
Okay, so if I did that, okay.
Lives will not be lost if you accidentally look at my board. Just saying.
All right, I'm going to buy 1.
Germany will not win World War II if you look at my board.
I'm gonna buy 1. I'm gonna buy the frog.
Okay, so you're gonna buy the frog.
Yes, and I can draw it up to 2.
Well, yeah, you're gonna draw 2.
Okay.
You always draw 2.
Dang.
So there's really no hand limit.
Okay.
All right, so at the end of your turn, you discarded those ingredients, right,
Yep.
from that you used. So you're gonna you drew 2, and now you're gonna draw 1 to replace this one. And now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So I could buy an ingredient first. I'm tempted to buy one to just remake something I've already done because I need coins. The question is, I mean, I can't. I mean, I could try and get lucky. Like if I plug some in and maybe I'll get lucky with it. I just don't know, again, how this all plays out. Like, looking at this, I don't know if like this is a guaranteed color or a particular color. Like, I don't know how that all works. So, guess we'll find out. Okay, so let's think. Well, just to keep the video moving, I'll pick 2 at random, preferably 2 that I don't plan to use later. I want to keep that one. Let's go with these 2, because why not? So I'm going to put these 2 in here. Make a potion. We're going to do that. Come on. There you go. And we made that. Interesting. So I need to put a red potion at this intersection. There. Now, do I want to buy an ingredient? I'm going to hold off for right now because maybe I'll get lucky and draw what I need later. Yeah, that's to show that you have purchased from them already. Okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to purchase anything, but I will draw. I have to discard these 2. 1, 2. And draw 2 more from here. And hopefully they will be good. Guess. Okay. Alrighty then.
Good?
I am happy.
Okay.
Sure.
I got 1.
I'm not looking.
I trust you.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I made... Oh, it's a lot.
I'm not looking.
I made a red.
Okay. You made a red. So you need a red token.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm not even looking at the camera.
Thank you.
You know, people are going to, like, you know, if you want to have a fun game, folks, every time I say I'm not looking, just have a drink of milk.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right.
And if you're lactose intolerant, water. Not alcohol, because this is a family-friendly channel.
Yes.
So, you know, hydrate.
All right.
H2O.
Okay.
All right. So the 2 that you used are discarded?
Yes.
Okay. And are you done purchasing from the market?
You know, let's see. Yeah, I will not purchase from the market.
All right. So
I have to draw.
you draw 2.
Right.
Okay. Now, because this customer is going to go away, I need to buy from them now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an ingredient from the market. I'm going to take the red one there and then plug in this one. And I already know what it is, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. Come on. There you go. All right. So I got a green potion. I already know that. So I'm just going to put my little potion there and take 3 coins. Got to stay competitive. And these 2 go away. And that will end my turn. Now, here's the thing. I would draw 2 here, but there's not enough of tiles for that to happen. So what is going to happen is I'm going to draw this one, and then we're going to sort of reset everything, and I get to keep drawing after the fact. So this blue goes back to me. This yellow goes back to you. This customer goes away. And now a blue potion is what this customer is looking for. This should have been on the bottom there. I guess there's only 3 customers, my bad. Not 4. One's the end of market or close of date, whatever it is. But we're going to mix these up and put that on top. I get to draw 1 more there for my 2. And lastly, this refills the market. And I believe that is the end of my turn.
Okay. My turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, so... Okay, that's a blue one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to do...
Don't worry, I'm not gonna look.
Oh, hold on a second.
Looks like all we've gotten is red and green potions so far.
Yeah, so far.
So we have not discovered a blue one yet.
Interesting.
Very interesting indeed.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I did that, so that. Sorry. Okay. Let's do...
She's so competitive.
I'm not competitive. I'm so sorry.
My turn would have been over by now. Just saying.
I know. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't play to win. I just play to have fun.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
And winning is fun.
Winning is fun. I gotta
Yes.
say. All right. All right. Ah, fudge nuggets. All right, it's fine.
So you got a green potion. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Green.
Green you.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Don't worry.
All right.
Now, did you want to buy an ingredient?
Let's see. Okay, so maybe that.
It's exactly correct.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Exactly correct.
Definitely don't want to do that one.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, so you get to draw 2 from here.
Oh.
You have to discard those and draw 2 from the stack.
Okay. Yep.
All right. I am going to try that one and I guess this one. Hopefully it does something. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I don't have that one yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and make that potion. Hopefully I get lucky. We will see. Okay, I got a red potion there. Okay. And those are discarded. And I will draw 2. 1, 2.
Okay, my turn.
It is your turn.
Alrighty then. Okay. Let's see. Green.
Green. Where are all the blues at?
I don't know.
And these are this is a procedurally generated thing, so I don't think there's like any kind of special relationship that you could. It's just a matter of just guessing correctly, luckily through luck.
I need a green.
Green.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So unlike Alchemist, there doesn't seem to be a logic side to this.
Yeah, like.
But it is Little Alchemist, so for kids, this would be more appropriate.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that.
And I draw 2?
You draw 2.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And that was the last?
Yeah.
Okay, so that customer goes away. And now we've got a person that wants the red one there.
The red one, oh boy.
And okay, so I'm going to shuffle, 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 put these on top. Okay, so the question is, can I make a red one before the time is up? Deedly dokely. Okay, so we'll do that and make a potion just to be. I already bless you.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
It is red.
Nice.
I already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put my little bottle there to show that I served them a red potion, and I take 1, 2, 3. But I'm not gonna. I don't need to fill anything in. Mm-hmm. These 2 are discarded.
Okay.
And I draw 2 to end my turn.
Okay. My turn?
It is.
Okay. I'm going to do... Oh, actually, wait. Let's do... Let's do this one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, let's do that one. This one's a green.
So the game is going to be over when this is revealed. So we're just a couple more turns out.
Green? Can I get a green?
Green. There you go.
Thank you. And I'm going to grab 2.
All right. Makes sense.
Yep.
All right. I really don't have anything to shoot for other than just figuring out stuff. Because I don't know how the end-to-end stuff works. So I have that and I have... Let's just do that. So there's that and there's that. We'll plug that in. Come on, phone. There you go. Wow. Okay. So I got a green one. And... these go away. I grab.
I miscalculated.
And that's the last 2. So when it says the game end, the final tile on the stack is a closed market. When this tile is revealed, the market closes for today and the game is over. Press end game in the app and count up everyone's coins. All right, so game end. Are you sure you want to end the game? Okay, so it says here, each player should count how many coins they have. I have 7.
I have 2. I could have did that, but I miscalculated. I figured I had 1 more extra turn.
Oh, I see.
Oh, man, it was rough.
Oh, I see that you're very good at mixing potions. Now let's see if you've managed to learn about the essence of these magical ingredients. Okay. It's time that I gave you a test. Look at your triangular tracker. You'll notice that each ingredient can only make at most 2 different types of potions. I did not know that. So each ingredient can only make at most
I see it
2 different types of potions.
Wait, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't see that. I don't understand.
So, for example, all right, we can share at this point.
Okay.
I believe.
Sure.
So here's my board, right?
Okay.
So the red definitely makes green potions. Now it either makes a red or a blue. I don't have that information.
Wait, how do you know it makes a red or a blue?
Because those are the only 2 other potions available. There are only 3 potions in the game. Red, blue, and green.
Oh.
There are no browns, purple potions.
Oh, I thought there was like a yellow.
No, that's just the color of the ingredient. So from there, we know the red ingredient can make green potions, but it could make a red or a blue, but I don't know which.
Okay.
Likewise, with this gray ingredient, we know it makes reds, but I have no idea if it makes a blue or a green.
And it can only make 2 out of
correct,
the 3?
out of the 3, correct. That's what it says. Now that I know that, it might be easier in the future to play this. To pass my test, all of you will have to work together to determine the 2 potions that each ingredient can make. Assign each ingredient to the potions it can make. You'll do this by tapping on the ingredient, then tapping on the question mark. Okay, so we have to compare our notes real quick.
Yeah.
So put yours out here. And you just we didn't make any blue potions, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So there's a red and green here.
That is the frog. Red and green.
Okay,
right?
yeah,
he
so
cannot make any blues at all.
Correct. So the frog is that. And another one is only red and green.
What? Well.
I mean.
Well, actually, the yellow, because it's green here and then it's.
I'm
red
wondering.
Here.
Yeah. The beak there is also red and green. That makes sense. And then as far as blue and green and blue and red, maybe let's go with the scorpion.
The scorpion
could be.
You mean this thing?
Yeah, is that blue and red or? It has to be red because it does make red.
It does make red.
So I'm gonna put down there.
Yeah,
it's
blue
and red
for sure.
And then is there another red one? The frog we already got. We didn't get anything on the feather. You got this on the feather. You got red.
A red on
you got
the
a red
feather.
on the feather.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that's red as well.
And
then these 2 make blue and green.
green.
So red, blue and green.
Yeah.
And green, blue and green.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's confirm that. Congratulations, I think you're ready to learn the secrets of alchemy. So through deduction, even though we didn't get any blues, we figured out together. Now take one key sticker and stick it over the marked box on level 2 box. In the next step, you'll want to scan it using your device. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Sure.
So the number 2 box.
I feel like we need to do this over now that we have this new information.
No, I think it's part of the learning process, to be honest with you. I think the developers intentionally made this like...
Oh, good. So there's no winner on the first level. Awesome.
I even though I won, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so there.
Just kidding. I'm not competitive.
There we go.
Nice.
It's unlocking. Great work. You're ready to progress to level 2. Open the box now. You can remove the first seal from the rulebook. Okay. Okay. It's doing something. Oh, there's sound.
Oh, we should have put sound on. It was recommended to put sound on.
Oh well, to keep your
honesty,
yeah. Whatever.
That's cute.
Okay then. Thank you. So, do we want to do that now? Just open it real quick and see what's in there. So, spoiler alert. To be fair, the CGE tutorial has spoiled that already in their video, if you've watched it. So, it looks like there's... I'll show you all in a minute. Ooh. That's it. Okay, so it's just these things.
Are we not supposed to look at that?
No, it is. I don't know what this is, but I guess there's just these tokens here, and there's also these pink...
Do you have to pop those
gems
out? Maybe?
Yeah, but I'll do that later. I'll do that when we've got more time.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's some -1s, some 3s and 4s, and new things to pop out.
Cool.
So that's what's available with this number 2 box, but I don't know the rules behind it yet. I'd have to open the rule book and look at it before we do anything.
So we'll see you guys soon.
Is that right? So I know we haven't played the entire game, obviously.
Yeah.
But what did you think of what did you think of the introductory level 1?
It's not bad. I was hoping for more like different types of deduction. I still like the first one better. I liked how complex it was. It made my brain think. But now that I know that I would have changed a lot.
One ingredient can make at most 2 different colors potions. We didn't know that going in.
I didn't know that either. Oh man, I wish I knew that. I had a strategy, man.
I feel like there was a test for something that we didn't know was like we didn't know all the rules yet.
Yeah.
Like we had a freaking science test on a chapter we never read.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like at the end of that. But we still did it.
And I was like really trying hard to grasp like, okay, so if this has a blue outline over it, maybe it only makes blue potions or something. I don't know.
No, because then there's no gray.
True.
There's a gray outline, but there's no gray potion.
I was like, that's a wild.
Yeah. So.
And it's procedurally generated.
It is procedurally.
So it doesn't really matter.
Right. There's no way, because at some point there would be crossover.
But yeah, my next one was going to be these 2 to try and get a blue. But now that I know that you cannot make 3 potions, you can only make the 2 colors.
Yeah, this would either be red or green.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I like this. Here's the thing. I love Alchemists, but I have to be in the right mood to play it because of how lengthy it is.
Yeah.
Every CGE game I've ever played that isn't a little something is long and lengthy. And there's a lot of components and there's a lot of rules and it takes 2 to 3 hours to play.
Yeah.
Again, I have to be, medically, I have to be in the mood to do that. But I love the deduction behind it. It's like the Search for Planet X and other games where there's logic and figuring stuff out. And Alchemist, there were positive and there were red, blue, and green potions, but there were also positives, negatives, neutral, different like that. And you could determine, well, that's a positive red, so this has to be a negative green or whatever. Like you could do that in Alchemist. In this game, it's a little bit more simplified. So as an adult, I actually enjoyed Little Alchemists, not more than Alchemists, because Alchemist is more meaty and more, there's more to it. But like for kids, learning, like younger kids, I would still recommend playing with an adult because there's still a little bit of, there's still with 7 more boxes in, or well, 6 more boxes in here, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 5 more boxes in here and this one open, there's going to be more content. So even though this is like a Little Alchemist, a little kind of game,
it packs a punch.
It packs a punch, correct. And I recommend adults still play with their kids with this one. Yeah.
It's a good little thinky game. It jogs your brain.
Yeah, and we played it fairly quickly. Yeah, we got through it in like, this is not normal for us. We're usually over 2 hours by the time we get finished with something.
All right.
So, yeah. So again, apologies for the lighting. It couldn't be helped with these screens. But yeah, so would you play this again?
Oh yeah, no. I'm already thinking of level 2.
Well, we have to crack open. Sure. We have to crack open the seal here and have at it.
Reread it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go, folks. That was Little Alchemists. First impressions are good, I think, from the both of us. The components are great. Very little assembly acquired when it comes to these things here. And there's a lot more content in the box, more than I expected. I thought it was just going to be like one game and that's it. But there's so much more content in the box. And again, you don't have to use them. You can unlock them and you can play them. But the challenge is going to be for you finding the right level of difficulty that you want to play on. Do you want to play with all the content because you're a master Eurogamer or whatever? Go open all 7 boxes, whatever. I don't think you really have to like. Maybe you have to play them in order, but if you're good at games, maybe you don't. Maybe just read the entire rule book cover to cover, and learn all 7 box rules and then just open them all at the same time. If you want to ruin the whole progression thing.
So there's like how many turns then? In total.
In the first level, there was maybe, I don't know, I want to say 15, 16.
16 turns.
Maybe. I'm
guesstimating. I mean, each of these was 1 turn, right?
Well, I doubled on 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe 7 turns.
Wait, what do you mean doubled?
I made the same potion twice to get that done.
Yeah. Oh, I
so even though there's only 5 on here,
I
made the same potion twice. I made like this one twice and this one twice to get the green and red potion.
Okay.
to sell to that person.
Okay, so for each yeah, okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there was 8 turns in between both of us.
Where do you get 8 from?
Because these were all unique, and then I only did 1 repeat.
Oh, okay. I only had 7 turns then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess it depends on how much you buy from the market and suck out of the the draw pile. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. That was Little Alchemists. I'm enjoying it, and I look forward to seeing more stuff.
Cool.
This is Vincent Natalie. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all next time. Take care.
Bye, guys.